For the fifth week in a row, the percentage of homes selling at or above list price has increased again, and the market is heating up. Find out how this affects both buyers and sellers on your next Monday Market Monitor. This is the first Monday Market Monitor of February 2023, and it is a doozy. So let's not delay and let's get looking at the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver numbers for January 30th to February 5th, 2023. Starting as always with the new listings. Last week we had a bounce back with this number as 999 properties were listed as opposed to the 778 in the last week of January. We need more inventory on the market, so this is good news because lower listing numbers have actually caused buyers to be in competition with multiple offers, and this is actually having the effect of driving up prices again. Yes, it is. We had 263 expired listings last week, 213 more than the previous week, and for those of you who follow this video series, you will know that the 263 expired listings that we had last week were a natural part of our real estate cycle. For those of you who are newer to these videos, what you don't know is that many listing contracts have a natural end date of the 30th or the 31st of them at the end of the month. So we tend to see significant fluctuations in this data point at this time every month. On to price changes, of which there were 192. I still feel like this number is low because of the overall number of properties that are currently on the market. Having said that, I've been speaking with a number of agents this past weekend, and many of the properties that have been listed since before the holidays are now starting to see increased attendance at open houses, and lots of them are getting offers now. And perhaps those still on the market are waiting to sort of see how spring's going to play out because of these new sort of data sets, but who knows. Down to the most important number, the number of sales. Last week we saw 399 sales, which is up significantly from the previous week of 299. And get this, on average, it took those sold properties only 12 days on the market to get a successful sale. That is a 14-day drop from the last week and a 25-day drop from the week before that. This number is very important because what it tells us is that a well-priced product that is new to the market is selling quickly. And I'm talking selling very quickly. I actually have not seen the days on market number this low the entire 31 weeks I have been doing these videos. So stuff is moving fast. Everyone knows that the following number is actually my favorite, and it's the percent of properties that sold at or above the list price. And guess what? That number, as I mentioned at the top of the video, is up for the fifth straight week in a row. That's correct. This week we hit 23.6% of the successful sales sold at or above their list price. Multiple offers are a real thing in our market right now, and if you think the market is still dropping and you are going to wait to buy a property, you may very well have another thing coming. Now on to the final two data points, starting with the percentage of properties selling under $1 million. This number has actually dropped to 55%, and that means we're seeing more properties that are over the $1 million price tag actually selling. And interestingly enough, the second data point, which is the percentage of properties which are attached versus detached selling, is still at 73.4%. What we can infer from these data points is that the condos and townhomes that are selling right now are just more expensive than they've been previously. Right now, in the market, we can see clearly that buyers are having a tougher time with multiple offers, and that does not look to be going away. So if you're a buyer planning on purchasing in the next 3 months and you have not spoken to a mortgage broker, then you need to get your shit together now because you won't have time when you find a place that you like that's going to go into multiple offers. Smart sellers are selling those larger condos and townhomes and moving up into detached properties. So those savvy sellers are listing homes and selling in multiple offers. And well, that could very well be you if you're working with an agent who knows the market inside and out, like yours truly. Remember, if you want to have an in-depth conversation about the Vancouver real estate market and how all these stats and more affect your spring home sale or your home purchase, then reach out for some expert advice. All right, as always, thank you so much again for tuning into your Monday Market Monitor, and we will see you in the next video.